Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have x square minus y equals to 133 and y square minus x is also equals to 133. So here we solve this problem for the values of x, but here you remember one thing is that our x and y is not equal, or our x and y are distinct values. Okay, so here the very first step we are going to do is, here first we call this is our equation number 1 and we call this is our equation number 2. So here first we need to subtract equation number 1 by equation number 2. So when you subtract these two values, it means that here we need to subtract left hand side with the left hand side and right hand side with the right hand side, and it will be written as x square minus y into y square minus x equals to 133 minus 133. So here we just subtract the above two equations, and here we need some simplifications. So now first we need to open these brackets and we write it as x square minus y, and here we multiply this negative sign on both of these terms and it will becomes y square, and this minus times of minus becomes plus x, and these equals to 0 because these two are cancelled by each other. So here we need to simplify the terms, or we rearrange the terms here. So we first combine the square terms. This is x square minus y square, and after that we have these two terms, and here we need to take common minus 1, and we will get here or you can just write into the positive form. So we write it as x plus x minus y, and this whole equation equals to 0. So further in the next step, here we need to apply the algebraic formula. Here we know that x square minus y square equals to x minus y times of x plus y, and plus here we have x minus y equals to 0. Now you focus on both of these factors or both of these terms. Here you have x minus y with a common factor, so that now we take common x minus y, and the remaining terms are, here we get x plus y and here we get plus 1, and this whole equals to 0. So here we need to convert this into the two cases, so that our first case is we take x minus y equals to 0, and the second case is we take x plus y plus 1 equals to 0. So here you see that we get x is equals to y, but in the start of the problem here we have one restriction, is that our x is not equal to y. So here x is not equals to y, and we rejected this case, and now here we need to proceed this case only, and in this case we have x plus y equals to minus 1. We move this plus 1 to the right hand side, and we call this is our equation number 3. So here first you see that first we will subtract equation number 1 and equation number 2, and now here we will just add these two equations here. So we write it as adding 1 and 2. So in order to adding equation number 1 and equation number 2, we add the left hand side with the left hand side. So this is the left hand side of equation number 1, this is the left hand side of equation number 2, and equals to 133 plus 133. So here we need to rearrange the terms, and we have x square plus y square. Here we take common minus sign from these two terms, and we get minus times of x plus y equals to 133 plus 133 equals to 266. So here we use equation number 3. So in equation number 3 we have x plus y equals to minus 1. We substitute this value here, and it will be written as this is y square. So we have x square plus y square minus, here you have the value of x plus y is minus 1, and it is equals to 266. So this implies that we have x square plus y square minus times of minus becomes plus 1 equals to 266. So when you move this plus 1 to the right hand side, so you obtain here x square plus y square equals to 265. So we call this is our equation number 4. So here after that we need equation number 3 here, so that from equation number 3 we have, now we copy down equation number 3 here, x plus y equals to minus 1. Now we take the squaring on both of the sides of this equation. and we apply the algebraic formula in the left hand side, and we write it as x square plus y square plus 2 times of xy equals to minus 1 square equals to plus 1. So here we use equation number 4. So we have the value of x square plus y square is 265. So this is equals to 265 and plus 2xy equals to 1 only. And after that we move this 265 to the right hand side, and we obtain 2 times of xy equals to minus 264. So that in order to find the value of x and y, we can divide both of the sides by 2, and you obtain minus 264 divided by 2. So we have the simplified value is minus 132. So we will just write it here. Our xy equals to minus 132. So further here, because we need to find the value of x and y, and now we will take for yourself is x minus y whole square. So we find the value of this x minus y whole square. So here we have x minus y whole square equals to x square plus y square minus 2 times of xy. And so we have the value of x square plus y square, which we get from equation number 4 is 265, and the value of xy is minus 132. Okay, so we use the above two values here, and now we easily get the value of x and x minus y. So here you have, this is 265 plus 2 times of 132 equals to 264. So when you add these two values, then we obtain 529. So now in order to find the value of x and y, we need to take the square root on both of the sides. So these 2 and square root are gone, and we get x minus y equals to the square root of 529 equals to plus minus 23. So here we will first break this value here, and now we can write the positive value x minus y equals to 23, and here we write the negative value x minus y equals to minus 23. And after that we need equation number 3. So our equation number 3 is implies that x plus y equals to minus 1. Similarly, equation number 3 implies here x plus y equals to minus 1. So we have these two simultaneous equations, and now we can easily find the value of x and y. So here we call this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2, and similarly this is equation number 3, and this is equation number 4. So first we add equation number 1 and equation number 2. So when you add these two equations, this is negative y and positive y cancelled by each other, and x plus x equals to 2x. 23 minus 1 equals to 22. So here we get the value of x is equals to 11. Similarly, if we can subtract equation number 1 and equation number 2, so when you subtract these two values, then you obtain minus 2y equals to 24, and y equals to minus 12. So this is the value of y. So here we get, these are the values of x and y which we get from here first case. Similarly here, now we can add equation number 3 and equation number 4. So when you add these two equations, then you get 2x equals to minus 24, and x is equals to minus 12. And similarly, when you put this value of x to one of these equation, or you can subtract equation number 3 and 4, then when you subtract these two equations, then you obtain minus 2y equals to minus 22. So you get y equals to 11. So finally we have the solution set of the given equation are. So we have the two solution sets of the given equation are x y equals to 11 and minus 12, and minus 12 and plus 11. These are the two solution sets of the given equation. This is the final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.